Hello and welcome back to Autonauts. I'm Ivan, and in the last episode we completely automated the bot MK2. That's amazing, but it requires a whole lot of resources that we don't have, and especially the fixing pegs. So what I'm going to do in this episode is I'm going to improve stuff, I think. And I think that means upgrading the bots. I'm also thinking that, let's see, I'm going to change the peg maker a tiny bit. I'm going to tell it until this one is full. So it might make a small tower here. If it has time. Let's see, let's stop it again. And let's steal this, because we can also give it the boots. I was going to make... there we go. There we go. That's the peg maker. I just noticed that some of these have the wrong color. These ones are for blueprints. These ones shouldn't be blue. So let's fix that. Yeah, that's in the construct blueprints. Or construct blueprints. That was the meaning of that, at least. So frame to crate, gear maker, make to build, they're going to stay. So pegs to frame, pegs to panel, pegs to box, plank maker, but planks to full, no, planks to build we keep, bolt build we keep, and there. And these are going to go into not bot construction, but part construction. That looks so much better. Now, what are you up to? Place turf for science. Okay, so that's good. Log to storage. Yeah, it's fine that that one is in forestry. So I believe this is correct. They look more color coordinated now. That makes me a bit happy. And let's see. So, peg person. I have the boots now. I'm also going to move, I think it's 3, 4, is it 5? Let's see if we can rotate that up here. 5, yes. No, maybe we should have 6. So we move this one as well to go there. And this one as well to go there. And let's see, we stop that one so we can have more stone now. So let's increase our buffer of stone. And because we're going to make a lot of this, I think we're going to get another stone bot. And that's recharge stone. No, stone chopping. There we go. Find stone, move to stone, use held item, and create pick, and pick up. Good, and we have both stone and sticks now. Sticks and stones. So we can create a couple of more of these. This is totally going to blow up our budget right now. So perhaps not this. Good. Then we get a crude pickaxe. Move. Get one of these new bots. I wonder if that's going to be a lot faster than the original we have here. So chopping the stone takes a while. Oh, and I forgot to record. Right, let's drop another one. Sorry about that. So let's set the area while this is happening. And there, good. And we're going to do this until hands empty. And when the hands are empty, let's give it to you. There we go. When hands are empty, you go get a quick pick. So that's it, and that's chop stone, I think. Stone, and go. Let's see if it moves faster. Chop, chop, chop. It's a lot faster. So, does this one recharge stone, recharge turf and stone? Stone chopping, chop stone. I'm going to rename this one to stone chopping. 2. Because if it's organized to stone, then it's a lot easier to find. And it looks like we're going to need a group for that as well, and we're going to call it stone. Good, maybe we call it stone and clay or something, but it's okay with this, and it's okay that it's the same color as well. So that's here, and stone to storage can go there as well. Good. Now, now that we have 2 of them and we have loads of these, we can start the Dalek, and let's just start it and place some roads to be built. So that's 5, that's 25 stone, and that's 50 stone. Let's stop with that for now, so we don't run out again. I don't think we should run out, but still, it's nice to play it somewhat safe. I'm also going to find a way to build more upgrades for the bots, but the upgrades cost so much, like this one for good gears, and this one as well, and a crude axle, and I don't think, maybe we can make that? I don't think we have made it, at least. That's probably here. Yes, and poles and logs, that's completely fine. In wood shaping bench, and the wood shaping bench is this one? No. Oh, this one, the little one. Yeah, this one. So let's see if we have one of those. That's here. It needs a crank and it needs a crude blade. And the crank is pole and fixing pegs. Oh, and now we're out of these. So I'm going to do this again. That was 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we move those 6. There. Yes. Good. And one more. This one can go here. And this one we can remove, so we know that it's not used for anything. I feel like we have to prioritize right now. So I'm going to build stone bricks all the way here, I think, and between these, just to make sure. The pole making is probably a bit faster right now. I'm going to watch this one and see if it stops for a second. It does, yeah. So you, oh no, stop. You are going to work until the pole storage is full. And then, let's see, we're going to replace you. Let's call it upgrade. So move here, and then we can get the disc. Where did we leave the disc? And let's see, there. As my mom would say, where did you use it last? Where did you see it? It's such a helpful question. So we copy this one and place it here. And the funny thing though is that it actually is a useful question, because if you think and remember, then it's all set. So this one is going as pole maker into, let's see, pole maker, and it's going into the construction, part construction there. Let's start you. Ah, that's a nice walking animation. It's just bouncing around. So I guess this one just works until the pole storage is full now. Maybe we add this one to it as well. That will make it really fast. Or we can use this bot for something else. Let's see. It's working. I think this is probably fast enough, because if not, we need to upgrade the whole gang. So this one is now A, because it's temporary, and we need to remove it from the group. I wonder if we can do that here. It doesn't look like it, so we need to find it on the list. And because alphabetical, that's fine. Good. Can we move on this list? because it doesn't feel like this is alphabetical. Oh well. There we go. We should, because of this, have slightly more poles. But here we have an issue, I think. Oh, because this one has issues if it's not full, if it's not empty. Go and I guess we just do it like that. How many does it carry each time? Let's see. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Or just the 3. Yeah, it's fine. This tower is going to get so large though before this one is done, because it's so slow. I wish they would pick them up faster, but I don't think they can. But as long as we have enough for the thing, I'm going to upgrade this spot as well. So I'm going to stop it. Stop and get it over here, I guess. Because this is where our disk is. So that holds the storage. I'm going to move this out. And then we're going to copy and paste and pull to storage. My keyboard double clicks from time to time and it's extremely annoying when doing stuff and trying to do it fast. There we go. And I feel like this is fine until chopping block empty, maybe until hands full. It really doesn't matter. If hands full or if the block is empty, it will just... Yeah, so this one is also gone now. We can use this for something that really doesn't need anything fast. Maybe this thing, for instance, but I'm not going to swap back just yet. We will probably find something else. So, stones are doing good. Each of these, that's 25 for 5. So that's 25. And that means we have 5 left, but of course we are getting much more. Looking at the gathering bot, and the gathering is a bit slow now. So that's stone to storage. No, stone to storage, come on. Stone to storage, good. Stop. And record. Find here a stone, going to stone, pick up stone, and we're going to do that until hands are full. And then this thing until hands are empty. There and there. That should make it a bit faster. I think I did it correct now. I clicked a bit fast to see. So let's see. Stone to storage. Moving to picking up, moving to picking up, and then to storage. This is wrong because this thing should be outside. And then it automatically skipped because hands are already full and it's fast to drop into storage. Good. And this thing, it was a temporary one, I think. Move away, Dalek. Yes. Temp stone to furnace. Stop. Come here. So here we have like useless bots or replacement bots or stuff like that. So the pole generation is so much faster now, and it seems like the plank generation can keep up. The the peg generation can as well, but the pegs to box is struggling now because we don't have the skip thing on. So this is better now. At least we've been constructing the whole time, but it's getting to be a decent tower. Go, go, carry, carry. Now, this is going to help so much. Getting all of these down. Maybe I should help a tiny bit. Probably don't need to. I think the bot will carry them faster than the pegs are actually being made. But this helps so much. Good. Let's do that one as well. So, I was going to move a couple of these. Let's see. One here. Doing the upgrades. Not sure why that hasn't been done ages ago. Then let's build some more. We have a pulse now, so good. And something happened up here. Yes, we finished the bot. Right. So it is definitely constructing, even though it's a bit slow. And by a bit slow, I mean extremely slow. But that's okay, because we don't program that many bots right now anyway. We're just doing some maintenance, and I'm going to do some maintenance on the foods as well. So, let's see. I think food can be 99 bots, closing in. Food can be the red one, pink one. Plus toolmaker food can be the red one, sure. Or this pink, dark pink. Because this one is going to be research, I think. Fist the hearts. So, food. And let's see. Collect berries. Be the bushes. Is that going to be food? Or is that going to be its own gather kind of thing? I don't know. But mushroom to pot. That's the one we're looking for. And that one can definitely go into food. And it can go here. It can give me all of the mushrooms. Drop it, please. Thank you. And then we plant these. Because apparently I've done the thing a bit weird. I thought it would always plant them before. But maybe if the Diggy bot was a bit slow and it didn't have any place to plant them or something. There are some conditions where this would fail apparently. And it did. So now we're going to multiply the mushrooms because they won't end up in the colonists basically as food. We also need to improve the food to get the next tier, and the next tier is going to be extremely interesting. But to get it, I think we need new houses and we need new food and we also need clothing. And all of that needs research. So and loads of construction. So I think I'm going to start by doing that while our base is building bots. And apparently we have issues building the bot bod. Because, why? Because it's waiting for panels. Okay, panels, that's a decent thing to wait for, I think. So that's completely fine with me. One of these items are going to be extremely low anyway, until the buffers fill up. And oh, we also have the clay now. Yeah, so instead of the barrel, that's very expensive as well. I'm not sure if we need one, but it looks very expensive. And again, then again. Oh, we kind of need to improve this part as well now. Let's see, until plank storage full, chopping block empty. This one can go on until plank storage is full. Should make it a tiny bit faster, or quite a lot faster, I actually. So, enough maintenance. We have improved most of the things now. And I do believe we need to get more food, because the next tier of food requires 2 of the spiced berries each. So I'm thinking maybe we should just remove the mushroom farm actually, or we can make food in a different location, or we can use a different kind of food. And it would be really cool to do like fishing or something like that to test out different mechanics, because for now we've done food in a very specific way. We haven't done apples, we haven't done pumpkins, pumpkin seeds. Oh, pumpkin seeds, that's food. That looks very convenient, but I guess we can't use the seeds for the next tier of food, apparently. But let's look at this. Sashimi is a cut fish. Shiso sashimi, that's fish and weed, like the other recipes, and then with water in a clay pot. And I think that's the same for this. Yeah, with water in a clay pot. And so we don't use honey yet, I believe, or milk or anything like that. Bucket and cow means milk. I would have thought. So, fish pie raw, fish stew, fish soup. So the stew is soup with dough. Ah, that's funny. And the pie is stew with pastry, and the fish pie looks delicious. But I'm betting that the fish is infinite and it's spearfished like all over the coast. But we need the freshwater from freshwater sources. So I think that it's one of those things where, what are we going to do? I don't even know where to start. Maybe we should start with clothing, because we're going to need that as well. And that would be, let's see, the jumper, tree hat. So we can actually make the stuff we get from the achievement. Yeah. So our shirt is it on this shirt? I think it is on. So we have a level 5 shirt on. Yes, we do. That, no wonder we look so magnificent. So let's look into the clothing. And I think the clothing, let's look at it in the recipes. We don't have the research. Okay, so that means we're going to start here. We're going to do the crude clay station and crude kiln. And I think the kiln is made from clay. Yes. What's this? Oh, it has both an in and an out. I'm going to make 2 of them, just in case. And we probably need to set up some proper bottage going on down here. I thought the animation was a bit weird, but it's this one filling up the box as we spend. And 5. So let's see what this thing can do. It can make clay pots, but it needs raw clay pots, and that's probably made in the crude clay station. Yes, and it only needs clay, and this thing only needs pot. And this thing we can probably delete because we don't need more than one of these. So if we do, let's see, move this one here. This part is completely new. I haven't looked at it at all. So we need one bot here to, and I can temporarily be the bot. Oh, it's spinning. That's nice, rotating and doing the stuff you usually do with the clay. And it needs fuel. Can we use this as fuel? Yes. Maybe we can use logs as well. Alright, so far I'm going to get a log here. $130. 130, and it ends up at 110. So it needs 20 fuel. I'll use acorns. No, no burning of the acorns. But we can use logs. And it goes up to, we can't insert it if it overcaps apparently. So this is the production chain to make clay pots, and the clay pots are used for food. And we need, let's see, mixing pot, crude oven. There is, let's see, there's the pot. So we have that made in the clay station. And the crude cooking pot, that's a thing, and we need water and clay pot and crude cooking pot. So that should be not here. Nope. 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 Kitchen table, crude mixing pot. Nope. I think this building might be missing. Let's build the crude oven just in case. And it needs sticks and stones. So if we move it here and we do the sticks, this spot can do the stones. I wonder if this is one. Good. Well done, darling. Work. So this makes crude bread. It only has one recipe, apparently. It looks like it does, at least. Let's put it on the flooring and see if we can change the recipe. No. Okay, so that one is only crude bread, and that's here. That is by itself tier 3 food. But to make it, we need dough. That's watery porridge. Okay, so it's a bit more difficult than I expected. Flour is grain in the rotary quern. We have loads of grain. Nice. So we're learning and we are experimenting. So we'll find a solution in the end. Let's see, egg and milk. No, we need the dough. And we need the watery porridge. And that's grain, fresh water, and clay pot. And we have the clay pot now. And it's the crude mixing bowl as well. Let's see, upgrade from crude. Oh, upgrade from crude mixing pot. Okay, then let's skip all this and make a crude mixing pot. I never thought of the upgrade would change the names, but let's make. Nah, one is no. One isn't. So let's get planks. Oh. Why? Chopping block empty on this one as well. I've done silly things with this apparently, because when we increase the speed, it goes a bit bonkers. But it's fine. There we go. Now it should be delivered all the time. I heard a pling. Did we succeed in something? I don't think so. So we have this thing. Let's upgrade it. And that needs clay, stick, and crude torch. And the torch was made somewhere as well. Up there. There. Stick and straw. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we nab a stick from the box because no sticks around. There. Okay, so we're one step closer now. Oh, and we have a new research. That's great. We have the good flooring. And we have a new level of research. These require so much research. So I don't think we're going to do those yet. Oh, that's tier 4 even. And we don't even have tier 3. So let's finish up on the tier 2 ones. We need cut grass, which we have in a box up here. So let's get that. Because we've worked the mushroom farm, the research is going a bit slow. That's fine. We have the mushroom farm almost back and running. And let's see, grain storage 95. Let's increase this 400. Wow, that's huge. So we can store as much as possible in case we need millions of these. Might as well, because we make them anyway. And the grain is being planted for cereal. Yes, that's the grain that we plant. Okay, so we have a torch. We go here, and we also need clay. 4 of them. Oh, a bit far to run down here. Need to stop production for clay, or a bot that moves clay up here if this is going to be a huge thing. Maybe a construction bot or something. Or a mini box. Maybe a small box. Maybe you are now clay box. Oh, it looks cool. Official planning, cooking, simple kitchen, good. And we got a chef's hat. That's nice. And we get the slab, and we have the thing left. And it needs fuel as well. This is a bit complicated, but let's see. Now we can make all of the things. We need fresh water, and that's going to be, let's see, the water goes into what storage? Just clicking these so they stop blinking. Let's look at the water so we can see what kind of storage and set up. And set it up. Guess we can find it here. Yes, and the water goes into barrels, and the barrels are the stuff that is so expensive on the planks. But apparently we have a couple of planks at least. Oh, and that poor bot didn't get rid of the plank, so it has one extra. Let's help it out like so. And then how about a bit like so. Oh, more planks. Give. Oh, we can take planks up here, of course, and help out the bot in the same heartbeat, or in the same way. Okay, so 1 barrel. We just need 1 at the beginning, I think, but we do need. Let's see, the water barrel can be here. Is that too far? This is going to be such a thing to set up, because it's far and the bots need to be recharged. So this is a bit puzzly. I think maybe we also need to set up making of the buckets, and I think that's, is it at the good workbench? No. Basic bots? No. It's probably at the basic workbench. Do we have a personal one? Doesn't look like it. We've probably used it somewhere. Or we have one in our pocket. Nice. Let's see. No bucket there. Okay. So, bot assembly unit? No. Wood shaping? No. Good workbench? It wasn't that one. Okay, I'm confused now. How do we make a bucket? I'm going to find out. Should upgrade this one as well. Off the chopping block, of course. There we go. Oh, we saw it instantly. Good. And more planks. So that's there. 4 planks becomes 1 bucket. And this is something we need a bot to do. Because I think the bucket will run out of charges. And the bot running back and forth will probably need to be like escorted by 2 recharge bots, but that's easy to set up, I guess. Easy enough, at least. And 100, that's not too bad. Let's see if we can. Right? Yes, yield 4. Right. Well spent. So if we do get a chain here, let's see. We can set up one of the billboards, a huge billboard to recharge the ones we use for gathering the water. That's a log. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shouldn't pick it out of the thing while there exists planks on that one. Cool. Huge billboard, and we can move this one back. And then let's look at the area, maximum area. Then it's linked, so we can, I guess, keep it here. That's not too bad. So if we use a 4th bot, we can have a bot that like brings the this thing back and forth. But I think there should be enough with if we place the sign here, and this is the area. I think so. So let's. Oh, we need to pick it up and recharge water. This is perfect for recharging the mountain as well, which is completely unnecessary. Fresh water. Oh, we have fresh water up here as well. Okay, so let's bring the sign up here instead. That should make it very easy because we have overlapping areas there. Good. And then we have we need it was the good workbench, and that's this one. So we build. Let's build 2 more. Sure. And the cooking pot can be moved down here. This is quite complicated, but I think it will be worth it in the end. When we finish all of the tier 2 research, we should switch instantly, or if we can, I should switch to clothing, I guess, if we find cotton, because when this is done, we might be able to do the things. So cotton is probably something we need to plant as well. Now this is one of the things with the game, when you get into new territory, there's a lot of back and forth and testing things, and this is so much fun. I think that's the best part of the game, when it gets complicated enough for it to be kind of messed up or brain melty. So this looks good. Cotton, raw cotton, and is that how we plant it? I don't think we can actually plant cotton. I think we need cotton seeds. That would be cotton crop. There, cotton seed, yeah. And cotton seed is made in a threshing machine, and the threshing machine is clothing technology. Okay, so we can't really start this without, but we do have the cotton now to start the research. So I'm going to switch the research to the cotton there and let that run. It needs to run for a long time. Other than that, I think we did great this episode. We have a couple of bots. We have full storage here. We have made so much wood. I think we're going to improve the log chopper, and that would be quickly done by 5 of these, I think, and place them here. Then we place this one here, this one here, and this one here. And let's see. And also, until plank storage is full, that's already on. Good. So we can upgrade that. We also need more workbenches. I just keep playing and playing, even though we are running out of time, because this is so much fun and it's so much to do. I feel almost a bit rushed, even though this game is so chill and relaxing. So we have buildings. Good, good. And this one was to make buckets. And where are we going to make that? The bucket was made out of 4 planks. So we move this to the bucket creation factory, which is here, I think. If we rotate here, let's not make it messy now, just because I want to do it fast. We can carry the planks we can carry the planks far for this. So I'm going to leave it up at the tools. Actually, it can be like here. Here, sure. And then we need storage for the buckets, and that can be here. I think that's decent, because this is where the water is going to be obtained. Then we can move this one. This one needs to be somewhere we can actually use it. So I think here. And to do this, we are going to need some upgraded boots. But for now, I think we set up the buckets being made, and the buckets don't need good boots, but it does need planks. So let's move to the pallet, and because we don't have planks in the pallet, we can't program this right now. Let's see if we are in time when it returns with the planks. Move to pallet, take from... I don't think that's correct. I think what we need to do is wait with this one. Good. I'm going to make a new reminder bot, or maybe I just use the sign for that now. So we go and pick up the sign. We need to leave the plank. Good, good. And the thing is buckets, water, and well, I guess that's where we're going to start, and we'll see afterwards. Buckets and water, sure. Good. And plank production. Oh yes, log storage. I'm going to sneaky this bot. This one, stop. Place turf. Oh, it's the wrong bot. And that bot is already stopped, so I'm going to bring it over here. Come. There we go. Plank maker, there. Good. You are going to stop, and you are going to come here, because you are going to be upgraded. Oh, we have Daleks and we are upgrading people now, so we apparently have Cybermen as well. Where is it? Plank maker, there you are. Beep a boop boop and beep a boop boop. And leave. Plank maker. I kind of enjoy upgrading these bots to the upgraded variant, because this is the top level of bots, so we never need to upgrade again. It's perfect. So that's the plank maker. We put you there and pick up, move to chopping block. That's fine until plank storage is full. Okay, go. And you are now the B-bot. And you don't have any programming. And you no longer belong in that group. You belong in this group with the A-bot. So we have a couple of extra bots now, and I'm not sure what to use them for, because most of this stuff is going to be slightly more, even if only slightly, but it is going to be slightly more efficient with the upgraded bots. It works a bit faster, it moves a bit faster, it can carry more, and yeah, this feels a lot faster. Which is good, because we definitely need faster right now. Maybe the planks to storage one needs upgrading as well. We'll see. We'll see. This is good. We are starting to stack up. This thing has been eating so many fixing pegs. Almost considering removing one of the boxes, but it's fine because it will buffer up and then it will stop. So I need to remember that the next time I do something like this, I only add one crate at the beginning. And when it's full, I might add more. That should help a bit on the evening out of the materials, at least. So we have... This is good. This is decent. We have poles now as well. We still don't have planks, but that's because we've upgraded the pole maker so much. So all of this will trickle back down and everything will fill up eventually, because we definitely aren't using as much as we are making. So I think that's it for today. I think stuff got done. We fixed a couple of things and we planned a bit, and we are starting to get into the tier 3 territory, but that's a big step. So it's still going to take a while, but it's going to be so much fun on the way. So I'm looking forward to doing the buckets and the water, and then after we get the water, we're going to set up the clay as well. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use a bot that brings logs down, or if we make a new forestry area here for fuel. Or maybe we just move this up and bring clay up. That might be the easiest way to do it. I don't know how many clay pots we need. If we get back the clay pot after the colonists eat the ingredients inside, or eat the meal. But I like that we're going to need fuel, because that makes this so much more complicated, and it also lets us get rid of random stuff. So I think yeah, that's it for today. I'm just rambling now, so I think I'm going to stop there and find out later what's going to happen. But this has been great, and look at me starting to do stuff while saying goodbye. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.